Hello friends, welcome back, and today we are going to practice how to add shadow to text. For that I'm going to select the text tool and simply type the word shadow and then enlarge its size, SHADOW. Now I'm going to go to increase its size, but it's not enough, so I'll expand it by holding shift and alt and increasing its size. I'll center align it and I'll change its font to something simple like the Arial rounded. I'll again recenter it. Now I need to change this typography into an object so that I can apply effects on it, and for that I'll go to object. As you will see in a moment, I'll go to objects and then press expand object and then press expand and press OK. What will happen immediately is now this typography has been changed into an object and it is grouped together at the moment. I'll press right click and press ungroup. Now all the text or the typography has turned into individual single objects. I'll select them and I will add a thickness to it. For that I'll go to object again, to path and offset path 20 pixels. I'll press it OK. So what I've done is I've given thickness to this typography, the inner typography and the outer, but the outer one is overlapping. For that I'll go to Pathfinder and unite. Now all the overlapping parts have been connected and the thickness or the background which is given to this text has become one single object. I'll change its color. As you can see, it's now a single piece. What I'll do is I'll send it to back by pressing shift control and then left bracket. Now as you can see, the inner letters are there individually and the shadow or the background and the back is one single object since I've united it. I will also group this together and give it a different color. I've given it a different color, but I forgot to group it, so I will select all the letters again, and now I have grouped them together. Now I'll go to appearance and then to add new effects and then to stylize and then drop shadow. As you can see, a menu has popped up and there are so many different things that you can do with this. You can increase or decrease the opacity. You can press the increase or decrease the distance of the X offset and the Y offset. As you can see, the shadow has moved more towards the right and towards the downwards direction as I've increased the distance or the pixels. So you can make all kinds of changes here. You can also increase and decrease the amount of blur that you want to give. I've reduced it here. So this is how you can add a shadow to text. You can press OK and go back here once it is done, and if you feel like you're not happy with it, you can select it again and then go back into the appearance, and then again the drop shadow is added. You can click on it and you can make changes whatever you want to make here. So you can increase the opacity or decrease the opacity. So we have the X offset. X offset basically means how much towards the right, and Y offset means how much towards the lower side. So as you can see, if I want, I can change them individually, so it is not necessary to have the offsets selected to the same values. You can change it, but most of the people will keep it to the same value to give it a fine 45-degree angle kind of shadow appearance. But if you want to show it with a different sense, with a different light light source, you can do that. So but I'll keep it on a normal 45-degree, and voila, there you have the shadow effect. So to increase and enhance the feel, I will give an outline to the background. It looks a lot more crisp now, but there are still these small parts. To remove this, click on the background, double click and remove the parts. I've talked about this, how to select the compound objects in my previous videos, and there you are. You have a simple clear shadow ready for you. Thank you for watching.